Hi friends, we will now read a poem which talks about the qualities which are needed in a person. We have often heard this statement, God helps those who help themselves. That is, you should have some sort of strength in you. It is only then that God can help you. If you don't have strength in you, if you don't have the willpower, if you don't have the perseverance, if you don't have that will and perseverance to pursue a particular object, God also cannot help you. So that is what this shloka tells. I will explain, we'll read this shloka, then I will explain this shloka. We'll read, Udyamas sahasam dhairyam Buddhis shaktih parakramaha Shaktih parakramaha Shadete yatra vartante Tatra devas sahayakrit. So here what he says is, the poet says, Udyamaha sahasam dhairyam. There are 6 things which are told in this particular shloka. What are they? Udyamaha. Udyama is human effort. So for making a human effort, you should have some knowledge. You should have some knowledge of what are the goals to be pursued, etc. So some little bit of knowledge is needed. Some little bit of awareness at least. If not full knowledge, some little bit of awareness about what are the best goals to be pursued. So that is something which is needed. If you ask a small child, or not small child, a school kid, let us say, what do you want to become? So the young boy says, no, I want to become a truck driver. So when he slightly grows up, then he will say, no, I want to become a sort of something like some other bigger, some other thing. Maybe some pilot or something like that. When he slightly grows, he may like to say, okay, I want to become some scientist, I want to become some sort of engineer, etc., doctor, etc., etc. Something he may say, I want to become a professor, etc., etc. So there is something which is some awareness that there is some goal. So towards that goal, one has to make some effort, isn't it? So that effort is what is called Udyama. And then Sahasam, in some activities, some little bit of adventurous spirit also is needed. Suppose you want to do climb Mount Everest. So you have to need that spirit of enthusiasm, that spirit of adventure also is needed. Sahasam is that spirit of adventure. Then dhairyam, you should also have the courage. Maybe you have to do some night halt somewhere on that, say on the hill. You have to sleep in your sleeping bag, etc. You should have the courage. Yes, maybe some other wild animal will not come and pick me. So that sort of courage should be there. No, nothing will come. I am quite okay. So some courage is also needed. So Udyama is needed. Human effort is needed. Human effort means initiative. And then the spirit of adventure, that also has to be there. Then the third one is dhairyam, that courage also is needed. Then again, what is needed is buddhi. Buddhi is intellect. You have to plan your course of action properly. Without buddhi, nothing is going to succeed. Then Shakti. Above all that, you should also have the capacity. Suppose you are not a physically fit person, but still you want to climb Mount Everest. So one should know what is one's own Shakti and then decide his targets. So of course, if he can overcome all his physical weakness and then still get over, then it is fine, excellent. Then you are having such a great spirit. Your spirit has compensated for your bad health or bad physical abilities. So this Shakti or capability is something which is very important. Then Parakrama. All these things may be there, but a person may not boldly jump into action. Parakrama is boldly jumping into the field of, say, warfare, into the field of trouble. So that is what is called Parakrama. So all these are needed. In fact, if you see, each one is supplementing the other. One is not enough. Udyama itself is not enough. Udyama means human effort. Human effort is not enough, but Sahasam is needed. Sahasam means that spirit of adventure is needed. Only that is not enough, but dhairyam, courage also is needed. Even that is not enough. Intellect is needed. Planning ability to plan is what is needed. Even that is not enough. Physical ability also is needed. Even that is not enough, but parakrama, jumping into action, that is also needed. Shadyete yatra vartante, all these things where these things are there, tatra, there, devaha sahayakrut. Sahayakrut means sahayam karoti iti sahayakrut, one who helps you. So here ultimately what he says is God helps those who help themselves. So you have to work hard. You should not be fatalistic. You should not, it doesn't mean that you need not worship God. God will give you a lot of psychological strength. God gives you a lot of psychological strength. So even when you are feeling bad or dejected, etc., some prayer will bring you out of that dejection. There is no doubt about it. But you can't put the entire responsibility on God Himself. You can't say, okay, I will sit here, God will come and rescue me. God will come in the shape of God will come in some sort of disguise and He will rescue me. So that is something which is not to be done by, say, a wise person. And blaming the God is only an excuse. Blaming the God for his own failure is only an excuse for laziness, let us say. It is only an excuse for laziness. So here all these qualities, they are supposed to be there, but trust in God. This shloka does not say that don't trust in God. You trust in God and do the right. Take a bold step. Do the right thing, work hard. So that is what this particular poem says. So here, of course, grammar is not there. Shad ete yatra vartante tatra devaha sahayakrut. Sahayakrut is karyakrut, something like that. Sahayam karoti. A person who helps is called sahayakrut. So now we'll read the poem again. Udyamas sahasam dhairyam buddhis shaktih parakramah shadete yatra vartante tatra devas sahayakrut. Fine.